welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to okay, hi my love. Okay. We're doing an intro. So today I wanted to share with you guys some key pieces that I think that you should have in your fall capsule wardrobe. If you are new to my channel, welcome. On this channel we talk all things fashion, beauty, and home decor, and you get to see my dog in every video. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I think one of the key things that everyone should have in their wardrobe for this time of the year is, of course, without any doubt, sweaters. Don't you love sweaters? Don't you think they're so pretty? I love sweaters. So when it comes to having sweaters, obviously it depends on where you live and what kind of climate you have to be dressing for every single day for this time of the year. But I think it's safe to say that without any doubt, some sort of a sweater is, some sort of a sweater is going to be necessary in your wardrobe. As I was saying. So there are several key pieces that I'm going to recommend. The first one is actually the one I'm wearing right now. I would definitely recommend you to get a thinner sweater, something like the one I'm wearing. This is a 100% merino wool sweater. I definitely recommend getting yourself a thinner material sweater. And the reason I'm recommending having like a thinner material sweater is because right now you might have like those cold weathers in the morning, and maybe at night it gets pretty cold where you are at as well, similar to me. But maybe during the day it might be a little too warm, so it's something that you can throw on a jacket to be okay for when it's cold, but you can also remove your jacket or top layer and still be comfortable. I personally like to have these in tighter fit, something that would look good with all sorts of bottom options that I want to go for in my closets, whether it's midi skirts or I want to wear it with jeans. And I actually like to go for black or white. I just think that it's super versatile and I just don't have to think too much about it. The next piece that I think is essential to have for this time of the year, and a piece that you can easily wear into winter, is having chunky sweaters. So for me, obviously thicker chunky sweaters have been all the rage for several years. I don't remember the last time that they were not in style. So I think it's safe to say that they're going to be here for a really long time. And I have a couple of requirements when it comes to choosing the right chunky sweater. For me, the number one thing that I would say is you have to choose what style you like. Some of them are going to be obviously more boxy fit, a little bit more oversized, which I have a few of those as well for myself. But you could also go with something that's a bit more fitted but still really warm at the same time. You can also choose different materials. I would always recommend to choose sweaters that have as much natural fibers as possible so that it would be breathable and long lasting. The two that I'm going to show you guys in this category is two of my favorite sweaters that I have in my wardrobe that I've had for several years now. Both of them are from Aritzia. The black one is a 100% wool sweater. It's very chunky knit. It's a bit more of that oversized fit that I was mentioning. It's really good for layering. You can definitely wear a bunch of things underneath this. One of my favorite ways to style the black one is actually to wear it over top of midi dresses. I think that that's just super versatile, really easy, and you could just make an outfit look so chic with it. I really love this sweater. You can definitely find dupes in H&M and Zara. That's actually something that I did for a really long time. I've had pieces from H&M and Zara that kind of served this purpose. But just a few years ago, I think about 2 years ago, when I got this sweater, I thought that, you know what, I'm going to make an investment and buy a nicer one for myself. And this one has for sure served that purpose. By the way, anything I mentioned in this video is going to be linked down in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. If something is unavailable, I will make sure to link something similar to it down below as well. For my white chunky knit, I actually chose something that I don't think would necessarily classify as like a super classic chunky knit, but I like to put it in the same category because this particular sweater is extremely warm. And this white one for me has that uniqueness in the way that it has a bow. I personally like to wear the bow at the back. I just think that it's super classy, it's really fun, and I think it adds that nice feminine twist to it without being super girly. But yeah, for me, I just think that having both black and white is just super important, and if you want to expand your wardrobe, adding some neutral tones is also a good idea. The next category that I think is super important to have for this time of the year is, for me, what I like to call fun sweaters. And that obviously is something that you can personalize with your own personal style, go with whatever you like, whatever that you think is more of a statement. I do have a capsule wardrobe, but I do have a really large collection of sweaters, and the reason for that is I live in Calgary, Canada. We get snow usually from September to April, so I live in sweaters. The main way I choose my fun category is usually adding colors. So far, all the sweaters that I've mentioned have been neutral colors, blacks and whites, but I think that having something that's more out there and that you can actually wear that would brighten your mood is super important this time of the year. For me, I like to choose really bright colors. The one I'm showing you guys is a red one from Zara that I recently got, but I've had several different ones that have been in purple and blues that I also have in my wardrobe. But yeah, for me, I think it's just super important to have really bright colors. Like I said, it's just going to brighten your mood so much. Depending on where you are, this time of the year can be super gloomy, so I just enjoy having something that makes me feel better and a little bit brighter than what the weather is. The next category I want to go for is your very warm sweaters. Obviously, that's going to again differ depending on what you consider cozy. You might prefer something like the fluffy sweaters that are coming out and they're really in trend this season. But for me, that's always going to be the classic 100% cashmere sweaters. There's just nothing to me that screams comfort more than really good quality cashmere. The one that I'm wearing in this video is one that's by Babaton. I got it from Aritzia. My favorite way to style this sweater is definitely with jeans. Wearing jeans and sweaters is probably my uniform between September and April, and honestly, there's just nothing else that screams comfort to me. And obviously, I can't finish the sweater category without talking about some cardigans. I love cardigans so much. They're so easy to wear with t-shirts. You can easily wear it on top of your summer or spring items and take that into fall and winter. They can also be just super fun depending on if you choose to have it colorful or you choose to have classic ones that are just really warm. They could just be really versatile pieces. And the one I'm showing you guys today is one by Cezanne. Their sweaters, especially their cardigans, are probably the softest, warmest cardigans that I have ever worn. They are so comfortable, they're so versatile, and I just think that it's got that Parisian chic vibe to it. It's just got that really effortless, beautiful look that I haven't seen in other stores before. So if you have been thinking about getting yourself a Cezanne sweater, I think that this is probably the best one to go for. They come out with this style every single year. They have a bunch of colors, so you can definitely choose one that you think would go with most of your wardrobe. The next category I want to go into is skirts. What type of skirts you like is obviously going to depend on your style. I know people that prefer always wearing mini skirts and underneath wearing tights. That's perfectly cool as well. But for me, my staple has been midi skirts, always. I usually love to get my midi skirts from Aritzia, but sometimes I see good ones in Zara as well. The two that I'm going to show you guys today that are my favorites and they're staples in my wardrobe that I wear pretty much every single year throughout the seasons actually are both from Aritzia. The first one is the Aritzia twirl skirt. My favorite way to actually wear this one is either with black sweater or the red one that I showed you guys. I just think that it looks super fun. It's really girly, and anytime I've honestly worn it, people have complimented me for it. The other thing I really like about these midi skirts is their quality is super good, but also they're really comfortable. The next one I wanted to talk about is again the same skirt but in a different color. Again, this is the same twirl skirt by Aritzia. Every single year they come out with different solid colors. I think that a color like this one is so essential for this time of the year. That warm tone is just classic fall look. So for the next category that's essential for me is dress pants or trousers. See, if you work in a corporate environment, this is probably going to be part of your dress code and you have several of these. But my favorite style to actually wear is high-waisted, wide-leg trousers, like this one that I'm wearing today. This one is one that I got from Aritzia a couple years back. I've gotten so much wear out of it. It's a really beautiful piece. You can wear it with chunky boots and sneakers, with any sweater or any top that you like, and it's still going to look really good. My favorite thing about these pants is the fact that it is high-waisted, and for me, I am 5'3", so I'm definitely not the tallest. So I think this looks really good on a petite body, and it's really easy to tuck your sweaters in it, and it just looks super good. The other thing I like about it is the wide leg portion of it. I just think that, again, it's another element that makes you look taller if you are more petite. The next category I'm going to talk about is going to be casual pants. I think this is one that you can easily customize and just make your personal style fit into it. But for me, the casual pants that I like to wear over the summer are always going to be lighter colors, more whites, more fun, bright colors, in addition to, of course, jeans. Jeans are a staple year-round for me, and I'm sure it is for everyone else as well. But for this time of the year, I think one of my key requirements for pants is the ability to wear it with boots. The one that I'm showing you guys today is cargo pants that I got a couple months back from Aritzia from their sale. These are ones that, again, Aritzia brings back pretty much year-round, all seasons. They have various different ones. I know I love you can't use my marble table as a chew plate. So the reason I really like these cargo pants is because they are really thick enough that I don't actually have to wear thermals underneath. A hound has joined us. So I really like these pants because I just think that they go super well with chunky boots, but also their feminine style is just still super elegant in my opinion. So I am showing you guys today with my favorite chunky boots, which I got a couple years back from Zara. For me, this is definitely an essential piece to have for this time of the year, because obviously most of us are going to be wearing some sort of boots, except you, because if you wore boots, then my life would be a lot easier. But no, most of us are wearing boots, and I see that chunky boot trend coming along pretty much every single year. It's super well loved. So honestly, if you do like those chunky boots, I would definitely recommend. Will get it. I will get it. Next pair of pants that I want to show you guys is one that I talked about a bit before in my previous video. These are the Levi's ribcage jeans. Obviously, we wear jeans pretty much throughout the whole year. It's not something that's specific to one season. But the reason I really like these ones specifically for now is that I think that they're a really good fit to wear with boots. And the high-waisted style of it, I just think looks really good on petite bodies. Sorry about that, guys. My dog totally moved my camera, so I had to readjust it. So hopefully it's back to where it was. So that brings me to my last, but my personal favorite category, which is midi dresses. I have the biggest obsession with midi dresses ever. I just think that they're so versatile. I wear them in spring, summer, fall, and winter. I just think depending on the style that you choose, it can be really versatile for pretty much every season. My favorite ones, big yawn. My favorite midi dresses are the Buen dresses by Aritzia. This one is super fun. I think that the warm yellow of it is super appropriate for this time of the season, and the length just makes it really versatile to wear it with sweaters and cardigans. I also think that the wrap style midi dresses have been around for quite some time now, so it's fair to say they're not really something that's trendy that's gonna go away, I think. So it's a really good investment piece if you have been thinking about it. Last but not least, I can't end the video without talking about essential coats. For me, the #1 essential coat to have for this time of the year is wool coats. I talked about this coat a lot in my previous video. This is the Babaton slouch coat from Aritzia. I really like this coat because it's super versatile. The color black pretty much goes with everything in my closet. It makes everything look so much more elevated and chic. But also the oversized fit of it is really good because you can wear chunky sweaters underneath. So these are all the key pieces that I think everybody should have in their fall wardrobe. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some inspiration. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. It would mean a lot to me. And like I said, if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It would make me so happy because I can see you and talk to you again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye! Sit!
So today's video, I am going to share with you guys my favorite toys to chew.
Hold up. Right. Absolutely.